Yo. Gaming. Hello, I'm looking to the side, but that's fine. I can turn this button on. Whoop, and I'm turning towards you. That's wonderful. Hello. I do have to change that though real quick. General. Do not start the scene switch on start. Let's go. Fox flip. Fox flip during trucking hours. Yes. Hey RV, Echo, Klim, Dos. Hope you guys are doing fine. Yeah, I said I wouldn't be playing, streaming during noon, or probably not streaming during noon. There's also another thing I wanted to check on now, which I doubt I'll be able to get a proper answer to. Okay, let's see. I'm reading up a bit on like G-Sync and why it would like, it might be the capture card like restarting it or whatever, but when I go into a full screen game, it's like, oh, let me just turn it off, and then it like, you know, turns off and then turns back on, and it's like very irritating, right? Like the monitor. Anyway, yes, trucking, real trucking hours. Where's real trucking game? Swap the mouse and keyboard to the other PC. Start the video game, for which I think I've downloaded some workshop content now. Yes. Not pro mods yet, but something else that's cool. I will need to add the funny prop here. There we go. Real tunnel truck. Bruh. Okay. Games. There we go. Mods, let's see. Ha ha ha. So you want the aviation cargo. The gentleman. Maxwell. And there's like a cool GPS overlay. I want to like add those. Now we can tune the truck for that. I also have grapes again, by the way. I do not have proper lunch. I ate late breakfast, so I should be fine. No skeleton related. Well, besides the one that we already have, which is the funny, you know, the funny guy. The grapes are so good. I'm so happy that I got into the mindset of eating healthy snacks at the PC. Hey, Clarkson. Well, it's not the BMW M3 GTR mod. It's like a Need for Speed traffic mod. So you have like other cars from Most Wanted as well. Were we at a service? No, we were at a Volvo dealership. Oh no, there is service here. Let's drive back. Yeah, this gentleman here, that one. Already starting off the meme. Oh, I was way too close to that car. Okay, let's see truck configurator. Accessories inside. Please. Oh, yes! Cat! Also. Which one is it? Like the... It's not this one. I think it's this one, like PC. But what's the difference? Oh! Oh! Okay. Probably want this one then. Let's see how this will work. Oh! Oh, this is pretty cool. Oh, I like that. That is cool. So theoretically, we don't need... I need those. Theoretically, I don't need this anymore. Oh, we could have this on like something else, like the job or whatever, right? But the one up front, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Did we EP here already? Can we EP here? Game says yes. But yeah, the funny cat, we have him now as well. Maxwell. And of course. And who could forget? Right, and drivers, we have a third driver. Corey is actually in the house, and well, he's trucking right now. Well, he's not trucking because he doesn't have a trailer. Well, is he trucking? Is he on a job right now? I don't know. No, he is. Corey is. Well, Corey is not in the house anymore. Can't believe it. Okay. So. I think now that we have a better truck and stuff, we can first switch to video game music again. We can continue our exploration like trips. So from the spot where we're at, we explore the different cities and whatnot. So having one that goes to Raych. Do we have anything to Helsingborg? We do? That is heavy cargo with like extra stuff? I do not want to go to Sheffield. This one is like normal cargo that goes to Helsingborg. So we can try and go down here from Helsingborg to Copenhagen over, and like we try to do this kind of trip up here, right? Maybe? Because then if we end at Kapellskär, or whatever it's pronounced at, then we can maybe find a way to Turku or Naantali. These are just, I swear, this is just keyboard smashing. Right? It's bottom keyboard smashing. This city name is not real. Is that Saab? You don't recognize the brand logo? It's Scania, if you mean the truck. But let's try the route down here. Yes. Parking brake. Can't believe it. I keep forgetting how fast this truck is actually. Because this thing pulls now. This baby can hit 88 miles an hour easily. Now look at the speed, that's insane. And yes, cool holographic display. The mod also has one that isn't holographic and it's just like normal. But this one looks really good the way it is. There, it's the cars that I have to deliver. Down to Helsingborg. Okay. Come on. Bit loud truck. Also Maxwell. Cat. As this will take some getting used to the holographic display, because I'm used to looking down to the down right, but it's just not like this is not showing any useful information anymore. Effectively, like this one also shows how many liters I have left and how far we could go with that and how much like we use, right? The future of truck driving, yes. Yeah, sir. Woo! I do need to check one thing real quick. View current log. Why are we... I mean, sure. Okay, that log does not tell me anything. Are we doing underruns in Wavelink again? I sure hope we aren't. Because if we are, I might know why it's happening. And it's absolutely stupid that it's happening that way. But we'll see. 7 megabytes. Oh yeah, we aren't doing underruns. It's just... Why is it freezing through other means? What's my CPU at? Why is CPU 0 sitting at like that much? Holy shit. Wait. Out of curiosity, one of my CPU cores is just absolutely pinned, by the way. What if I disable this? I mean, it doesn't do anything on that CPU core. It also shouldn't be the stereo tool, but one of the CPU cores of all time is like pinned. I don't know what from. Is it OBS? Don't think it is OBS. Wasn't there a way to check which CPU core is being occupied by which program? Next, my truck will become Optimus Prime. Yeah. Yeah, OBS is using quite a bit. Dude, I love single-threaded applications. Absolutely hammering your CPU. Windows. See which program is using which CPU core. Resource monitor, everything being multi-threaded. It's hard to pin down. Well, yeah. Well, whoop. Windows Prof. I remember reading something on the was it in OBS that someone showed like the way of the CPU stuff there System Informer. That's the one. So it's basically a better... Oh, it needs a setup. Wait, no, there's a portable. Hey, Pete. If you did get any of the truck sim games, your ass is modding Transformers-inspired trucks. Bro, what are we doing? No. Get me back to the download. Problems downloading. Please let me download from, like, NetCologne. Because this thing's slow. Oh, now download it. Fox doing system checks again. Can't believe it. System Informer. Okay. And now, how can I process this? I mean, that's good. I like the sound of processes. Explorer isn't using anything. Let's sort this. OBS 7.74, VNN 3.2. Wavelink. Okay. Let's not terminate you. Let's efficiency? No. How can I see the funny graphs? I can't see funny graphs. I'm being lied to. Tools. View? System? Tray icons, toolbar? What? System information. Oh, that. Okay. But that's also not helpful. Yeah, this is definitely not helpful to the situation that we're having. Just has a process ID, CPU amount, and that's like it. Okay, cool. Well, gonna have to live with this, I guess. Hey, Trevor. Ooh. Truck. Car. Can you just write a script that redlines every thread, and when the program you want to check for crashes, you know it was on that thread? Well, I don't think it would crash. I think it would just hang for a while. Also, one good thing to note here. Output 2. Let's output you to a different one for a second. Output you back to music. Close down music beat. Close it. Open it up again. Maybe this helps. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Because now I do have quite a few more skipped frames on OBS. I don't like that. I don't know where they're coming from. They're hunting me. All right, the resource monitor strat to freeze GTA to get a solo public lobby. So you can do all the... Isn't it now that you can actually do all the... What was it? All the business stuff in a private lobby as well? Because it didn't used to be like that. It used to be that you could only do it in public lobbies. So people were doing like solo private or solo public lobbies with those strats. I don't know if that's still the case. Hey, Ruby, how's it going? $136, man. Oh, I did not enable the mod that gives me the 10,000 horsepower engine stuff, but I did rewatch the video from whatchamacallit, from Martin Pants. And yes, he did play with the 20k horsepower engine. It's as awful as you'd expect. It's just like you get so much wheel spin. Very EP. Hey, same. I just wanted to do a bit of trucking now so I can chill later. And by bit of trucking, I mean probably like 2 hours or 3 hours. The usual. Still spawns enemy AI if it detects you're alone, but they're way easier to evade than the troll bikes. Yeah, that's true. Plus the other hackers. Like, if you want to play GTA 5 online in peace, you effectively have to use cheats as well and just use... you just have to use, like, God mode and whatnot. Though, like, not to mess with other players, just so you can do stuff in peace. Hey, Wishstream, thank you. Hope you're doing good. So many cars overtaking here. I think I need to exert my right to the VIP lane. Doing the best you can, just got home from the hospital. Ugh. Yeah, do chill out. If you don't want to share what it was, then obviously don't. But I hope it was nothing serious. Just like something... I mean, okay, if you have to go to the hospital, it's probably something serious, but you probably know what I mean. Like nothing... Okay, yeah. I hope you're okay now. But yeah, typically if you have like smaller stuff, you can also end up in the hospital, and it's like... Get some help there that the doctor can't, so you know. Yeah, I don't know how to respond to that. It's good that you went and didn't just, you know, ignore it. I do hope that you got treated well and everything, and that you get to chill out now and relax and regenerate, rejuvenate. All the words. Yes, you get well soon. That's what I was trying to say. My brain works in mysterious ways. That means it doesn't. Severe high fever that suddenly got added to extremely severe food poisoning. Ugh. One that your gut biome got modified, so you had to be put in... It does not sound fun. That does not sound like fun. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. No, 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 no. I have right of way. I have a truck with cars. What do you mean I have to park it this way? Bro! It was in there. Back, back. There we go. No, 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 no. Slide it off. Throwing up nothing and getting a lot of nausea was not fun for 5 days. Yeah, I can't imagine that would be fun. Why is the pressure so low? What is happening? Is it because of the tires I have? World map. You only have one thing down there. So how about we do this trip? Then we can do EP and have them level up a bit more. I'm level 20 now. The hired drivers are helpful. Yes, they are actually making good money now. We have a total of 3 drivers. We have Clark, we have Monica, and we have Corey. They're doing good. Enough to repay the loans. I mean, the loans are stupid anyway, like stupidly cheap rather. You get like the 400k loan, and you have to pay back like 405,000, which is like nothing. You're home now, you're well enough. Just have to eat slowly and in small amounts. Also consistent exercise because your body reduces significantly. Yeah, that would probably be useful as well. Eep. This is a resting place, but you're not tired right now. I mean, okay, that's fine. Kind of makes sense because we didn't teleport or anything. Okay, do we have anything Malmö, Trelleborg, or Copenhagen? I would prefer something to Copenhagen, but we don't have anything to that. So now you could go to Gdansk, which is shit pay. That is awful pay. Like when I look at this, I get like Luxembourg to Strasbourg, and that's like 67. You could go back to Gothenburg and do Växjö. So either we go over to Odense and we hope that we have something from there to Copenhagen. I think that might be the smartest. The ass doesn't know how to drive a truck. How the heck could you make decent money? Well, this game's economy is like an absolute joke anyway. Hey, John, how's it going? Truck. 1%. 8%. 8%! All the way up to 8. Oh my god. Dun, dun, dun. All is well and good because... Wait, let me accept the job first. Am I doing myself? EP, but trucking. You know, doing good. We have this friendly gentleman here. The cat, the Maxwell. Help! Do I choose based on total payment? A mix of the payment, like euro per kilometer. I sort by euro per kilometer. But if there's a job that gets me to a city where I wasn't at, then I prefer that one for like less pay. Also, thank you. So it like varies a bit. Exit to the right. Hello, car. Thank you for being kind enough on waiting. That'll buff out. That'll buff out. That's fine. Yeah, I switched to Scania with a proper 6x2 and a better engine after I got level 20. Woo, I treated myself. Safest combination, being sleepy while driving a massive Astro. Yeah, see? How's it, GC? How's it going? Whatever 6x2 means, well, the wheels and the axles and stuff. More powered axles, which means heavy cargo is easier. Since we can actually accelerate. You be sitting? Hell yeah. Your mind's like, you see truck, you buy truck. Well, you have to customize truck. Another thing that we have in this one, we have up to 1,000 liters now. Which means, oh, good music. Which means we don't have to refuel like every 300 kilometers from the previous one that we had with like 400 liters. Copenhagen. You buy the expensive stuff and be like, Vroom, it will be fine because you're clueless. Or you should like pay attention to the levels that it has, or like the stats on the side for like maneuverability, high car, or like heavy cargo is more important than the light cargo, because if you can pull heavy cargo, as a high chance you can also pull light cargo, you know. Maneuverability, I feel, should be like above center, because there are some that bring you down to like 2% or whatever. Oh, that's another option, yeah, like going for a light cargo truck, and if you have a job that requires heavy cargo, you switch to another truck. But I'm just like, I'm fine with this one. Have I leveled fuel efficiency? No. We're still on level 1 here. Because I wanted to level the other ones first. You tried the owning a trailer mechanic and can confirm that it's absolute agony to reverse with a trailer attached. Yeah, that's why I prefer going with safe parking over reversing. Because reversing a single trailer is fine. I don't know if the game even lets you reverse a articulated trailer. Probably not without a mod. But yeah, I'm probably switching to trailer reversing once I'm going back to wheel and like VR, I feel. Because then it's the whole thing of like looking out the window and you can actually see. I would park it slower anyway. Right now it's just like, I want to chill. I want to drive, you know. I want a game. Which lane should I be going for? Left lane? Left lane. No, left lane, stop. One of the right lanes. That family is dead. Dun, dun. They're just like absolutely shocked. Can I do this real quick? Okay. I need to tab out and switch to the other thing here. Okay. There you go. I want to vibe, yes. I want to vibe, and I also want to, you know. So dumb. Hey, user mine. If I want to chill some more, I guess I could hop on Truckers MP, to be honest. Like, get a new save file, or make a copy of this save file, and copy it out of the folder, just to be safe. Install Truckers MP. And hop on actual multiplayer, and then you know what the worst part about multiplayer is? You have what was it? You have this one, Calais Dover. I think this was the one. Or like one of these. The Calais, some other route. Calais to Lille, I think. There was one route where people kept standing around because they had to get to the port. It might have been this one. It's infamous. Oh, it's one of the mods I downloaded. He transported a thing. What was it? Some parts of Germany always much traffic. Well, yeah. But like that's the cool thing about Truckers MP. You can still drive like an absolute lunatic, but you have to be careful around other players, right? You don't want to like mess those up, because that can get you like banned. I think they do have some NPC traffic actually in Truckers MP. I forgot how it worked. I don't think it's just other players. Yeah, I think they do. Like not trucks, but like smaller cars, I think. At least I remember it from like back in the days. Back when I last played the like multiplayer mod. Because I think even when we were playing in a group, because convoys weren't a thing back then, I think we used Truckers MP and we did the same or like similar jobs to drive from A to B. Hmm. Oh, those two lanes are open. That's good. 235. Oh, average time to render frame just went up by a bit. Actually, oh, I need to... Okay, now we can check this because my entire PC was like stuttering for a second. So let me pull up the graph from Source Profiler. Then we can see if that spikes at some point. I think it straight up just might be like Windows and task scheduler stuff. Like I have how many cores do I have on this? I think 8 and 16 threads. Oh no, 12 cores and 24 threads, I think. Because it's a 5900X. And like one of my CPU cores is just one of the threads seems to be pinned. Since convoys became a thing, you haven't touched Truckers MP. That's kind of my vibe with it as well, right? Okay, why the hell are we like using 30% GPU there? Like 11% CPU for a transition that isn't even doing anything right now. These numbers are so confusing. Like the logo transition is just sitting there. It's not doing anything. Or it should not be doing anything, but it is. I don't know how I'm supposed to read those numbers. We'll wait up until like there's a slight bit of audio crackling again, and then we can... I'm gaming on keyboard right now. Me when maths. Yes. But yeah, if I check the task manager again, out of curiosity. Yeah, CPU, like the first CPU thread is like absolutely pinned. Or it's very much at the like 90% or something. And then I have like CPU core, I don't know, 7 is not doing anything. Do I really need to install a program that will change CPU affinity for other programs? Just so we can have like Windows not be an absolute asshole about this. It feels like it at least. So weird. Like GPU being at 80%, I somewhat understand that part because of like the different encodes I have in here, right? RAM being at 50% or like 15 out of 32 gigs, that's also fine. You can set that for programs. However, that is only for that session. Like you need a was it a different program like Process Lasso or something that will do it upon like program start, and then it will do it. But by default, I think Windows Task Manager does not keep that like set. Is this game written in Python? No. I have a dual PC setup. Remember, this is just a stream PC I'm talking about. Nah. Oh my god. Yeah, I kind of figured we're gonna run into this. Why do you guys want me to park here? Is OBS written in Python? It has Python script support. Could be that. How am I meant to straighten this one out? Bro, there's no way. I'll skip this. It's fine. Get me out of here. Let me grab Task Manager down here real quick. You turn around? No. I don't. I refuse. I feel this will break my PC if I try this. Wavelink, which is now sitting at 0 CPU. Like, the individual task thing is an absolute lie because it shows system idle processes at like 97%, and OBS is using like 1 or 2% of the CPU here. It's so stupid. Wavelink. So what if I set the affinity of wavelink to be on, I don't know, get like the last 4. Does that fix anything? Does that change anything? Oh, wait. I see it using, like, it has 4 cores or 4 threads. It's using 1. You can clearly see that one of them went up in like usage now. So that's good. So Windows was doing proper management, but something is eating my entire CPU on like the first thread, and that's probably what like completely fucked the audio. I don't want to change too much over here. Otherwise we're gonna have a fun time and the stream might crash. So I think I'm just gonna leave it at this for now. Okay. Navigation world map. Let's see. EP? EP is over here. Or technically over here. We don't need to go down here. I don't know, X. X, there you go. But I kind of have to go down there because of... because of... the funny repair shop. Okay. Oh. EP at the hotel. I'm getting some rest. Jobs, freight market. So something from here to Copenhagen. Surely that's Copenhagen trips. This! It's absolutely shit pay, but it gets us to Copenhagen. We take those. It's actually from the food store again. Well, the supermarket. Why don't I just invent my own streaming software to fix all my issues? Ah, yes. Fork OBS, git clone, rm, rf, asterisk, start anew. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That does make sense. I was about to say, it's that lone truck, right? Yeah, it is. It's articulated as well. Hey, Hayes, thank you. I will never beat the allegations of articulation. Run it in Electron? Yes. Ah! Tiny car out here trying to ram into my truck. It will not end well. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's like specifically some Windows program that is like messing with it. In before it's like a virus that messes with Task Manager in a way that it doesn't show like individual process stuff. That would be so funny, but it would also be very sad. It's like that once a year Malwarebytes scan that doesn't lead give you any results, and you're like, okay, I'm safe. I'm safe for another year. You download Malwarebytes, you install Malwarebytes, you scan your computer, and then you uninstall it again. Why am I the only person that does that? What do you mean you just upload all your files separately to all your files on your PC separately to VirusTotal? I mean, you know, would work as well. All the furry porn. Damn. Wee. At least you wouldn't have to deal with Lin. I was actually caps locking with you in LKML. What? Downhill speed. Now we're talking. Oh. Auto pass. There we go. 140. Slow car. Also used plastics. If they're used, then those people don't have a use for them. Don't they want fresh plastic? Okay. I can't even take my chance here, I think. Can I? Oh, I might be. I have an idea. I have an idea. It might be stupid. It might be very stupid. It's working! Yeah! I got ahead of him. I have to leave here anyway. Go to my haven. Bro, what do you mean? That's how you do it.
Echoglome says, Chonka, Gonka, Bonka, Lonka, Honka. Those are a few of the many names I'm known of, but only Batman can call me Babe.
He got choked again. More like genius. It does. The jongleur was stabbed in the windpipe. Hey, Momo, how's it going? Thank you. Oh. Autoerotic asphyxiation jongleur. Thank you for continuously breaking the TTS, by the way, Echo. Your duties are appreciated. The pink links that I still have to ask for. Sorry, no. That I still have to. What's the term? Duel in Blalatro at some point. Ooh. La 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 la. That one. Oh, okay. People see maneuvers like that and say things like stupid, crazy, incredibly illegal. I also use those words, but others do too. Okay, what do we have from here? We don't have to sleep right now. Copenhagen to Malmö or Trelleborg, please. Malmö or Trelleborg? Obviously not. We could go to Jönköping, because this has like good pay. Compared to this one, which has like insane pay, right? There's nothing that goes down. My hope is that we find something from Jönköping down to Malmö and Trelleborg. So we'll use this one. Copenhagen. Jönköping. Oh my god, Momo Trucking. Should be a yearly award for best TTS breaking, best jongleur, best cave. Oh my god, that'd be funny. But that means I do have to do highlights on my channel and off my channel. And I don't have an editor. I suck at editing my own content because I don't know what's funny and what isn't. Logitech wheel and ETS2? Oh. Oh no. 3 idiots trucking. What's better than 2 idiots trucking? 3 idiots trucking. Also, let me repair. Can we just... Yeah, I mean, you can make clips of funny TTS, yeah, and then I can open... Like, we could add, like... I mean, I can just theoretically go through the stream clips and do stuff for that. best. I could add a channel best of TTS, and we could do stuff in that.
Echo Gloam says 500 Balatro Jokers. Without that, you will not make it past ante 15 tets. Two boss trucks having sex.
Okay. Okay, let me do that then. General plus best of TTS. There you go. Create channel. This is below stream clips. Okay, there we go. He misspoke and corrected himself, yeah. Surely I could automate timestamps for every time a TTS happens. I could add chapter markers for every TTS, theoretically, yes. Yeah. I think Firebot... Okay, let me check Firebot. Events, just any event, just edit one. Add new effect. Chapter... Create OBS recording chapter marker. And I can give it a chapter name. So theoretically, whenever there is one, I could add that as a chapter marker. Which might fill up the VOD, to be honest, because I also do clips in between. That would then also happen. But it might be an idea, yeah. So like add a chapter marker. Because now I'm already using the clip button to add like a chapter marker without a name, right? Via... How am I doing that again? Am I not doing it via tools scene switcher? I think I have a macro in scene switcher. I do not. Wait, how am I saving chapter marker? Oh, right. But I think I could, in theory, recording? No. Chapter marker? Does TTS keep the audio files? Not anymore. Because it saves it into a temp folder. And then it plays them, and after it plays them, it deletes them. I used to have a debug option for it to be like, oh, okay, is this playing? After it's playing, don't delete it. But that was only because of debug reasons, and I removed that in a recent version of the plugin. But I have to change the channel title for Best of TTS to was it, or the channel description, so only posting actual TTS and not talk about them, I guess. Hey Roxanne, what do I write my programs in? So for Firebot, the custom scripts are in JavaScript, or more specifically TypeScript, because they have a functional TypeScript setup. Whoa.
Get the fuck out.
Yo, Solaris. Hello. Welcome. You have joined the #1 trucking stream with not only Maxwell by our side, but also this gentleman. Wait. Come on, turn around. Turn around. Okay, I think he's looking at the road. Oh, wait, he's turning. Oh, wait, come on. Come on. A bit more. A bit more. No. Left. Left. No, sir. So, no, he's turning away. Wait. He's, no, mind, okay. You're a dip because bedtime. I'm gonna give you a shout out though. That's fine. Thank you for bringing people over. Hope you had a very fun stream. Ugh. I'm just trucking. I'm just doing funny trucking. Yep, it's a skull. You know what else we have? That car is fine. We also have this gentleman. It's been one stream since I added stupid sound effect. Or that stupid sound effect. I've already used it like I think 10 times. We are overusing it. I can't believe it. Oh. What do I use for chat overlay? I use Slime Chat. Specifically a slightly modified version of Slime Chat. So I can also have 7TV emotes. Sure, there we go. Hey, Lippy. I need the skull jingle, but play it with cat meows to play when you show Maxwell as well. Yeah, the downside of that is it doesn't currently support global emotes of either FFC BTTV or 7TV, which is a bit annoying, but I don't know. Not the biggest issue. And live emote updates aren't in because it doesn't have WebSocket connections. So if I was to add a new emote, like for example, like we did the other day, Mr. Beansex, then we wouldn't be able to see that emote immediately. Like I'd have to refresh it first. Oh, VIP lane. Oh. Oh, I should get the Mario Paint meows. So when we look at Maxwell, it's like meow, 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 meow. But like the meows from Mario Paint. That would be funny. Okay, I have to find the lane again that I need. Whee! Wah! How solid was this thing? Like, bruh. Sir? Okay. $89%! No, we're loading the safe. I do not have the money for that. Oh! I blame the game for that one. Holy shit. I think we have to go for this one, though. What the fuck? That was an invisible wall. There had to be an invisible wall. Why are we all the way back here? Oh no, the job isn't here anymore. Oh fuck. Oh well, whatever. Freight market, what else do we have? No, we do have one. But it's at a different company, I think. Let's see. Unless we have something... No, we don't. No, it is here. Okay. Attempt number 8 or something. That was insane. I thought maybe just a few percent, but nope. Nope. Complete annihilation. I screamed a very Mario-y sound. You mean with this? With these? Sorry, I shouldn't use that again up until we have the Mario Kart stream. I went, wah! Yes, I do noises. That is my like main selling point, is I do noises. Authentic Italian trucker. I can't keep that accent on the entire time, unfortunately. Oh, we have to check the question mark again. No! I have a better idea for it now. Watch this trick. Bit further forward. There you go. Nice. Then we go to the question mark, and then we pick up the trailer when we drive further.
Scuttlefish says the skeleton appears.
He's looking away again. Hey, Scuttle. Hope you're doing good. In true trucker fashion, you just ate a yogurt and shaved yourself on cruise control. What? Do you also have lane assist on? Okay. The last grape. My lunch is complete. Mario Raych isn't real, he can't hurt you. Mario Raych. Why do I have to pay for a speeding ticket? It's fine, says chat. Raych, it's not fine. Mamma mia. I didn't have the mustache on, I'm sorry. This was not fully authentic. We didn't have the vibes. Next time. I don't even have a toggle for those things. I need a toggle for like trucker mode on my Stream Deck. It's like a subfolder for trucking, and then it has like all the different trucking things. Like the bat to the bone. He's not looking again. He's looking everywhere except here. Okay. Okay, I see a good stretch of straight there. So we can cruise control and up that to like 140, 145. There you go. Okay. Tom Cruise control, yes. Yeah. Streamer dies from sneezing. Cruise control is pretty good. I don't have to do anything except for steer. That's like pretty simple. Now I don't have to hold down W all the time. Should have been using that way more often. I mean, I have a button to like quickly up and down extra stuff. Oh, but we have adaptive cruise control, so it like actually stopped immensely for that truck just now. We have to turn that off, I think. Give me a sec. Options, gameplay, cruise control. Adaptive cruise no. Smart cruise control. No. Okay. There we go. It's a lot more useful when you run pedals. Yeah, I imagine. But alas, I am not. That one is... Oh, that one's green. No, it's not green. Ah, I did the same mistake. We're good. We're good. He's a curious fella. He's looking around. Just like this gentleman. The Maxwell. That was a bit high octane there. With what just happened. How hey can I set this? Excuse me? Imagine if we'd be able to go this fast. How high does the cruise control go? Bro. Excuse me? Oh! Over 1,000. $1,400. To break. Yes.
To Mother Russian just subscribed.
Domo, thank you for subbing. Enjoy funny emotes and stuff and things. Welcome, welcome. The dangling skull ornament is a compass of the specter of death. and points at all the people's lives you're putting into danger. Okay, so he's already looking at the next target. That's to pay for my legal fees for all the damages I'm causing. That might not cut it, but I'll try to persuade him. Your payment in court being like your payment comes down to $20,000. Me. Any gifters? Huh? Huh? Chat, come on. At least I'm not someone like Johnny Somali. That name does ring a bell. Wasn't that the guy that like did driving without tickets in Japan or something, or in China? Just kill the family of 4 always. That's in my contracts from the contractors. I just drive the trucks. The killing is part of them. How's it going, Magic Man? And where you ate them. Ah, roadkill. Oh, with cruise control I can also steer with the arrow keys because I didn't change left and right arrow key. No, you changed up and down.
Oh, what do I see here? A fox breaking traffic laws. SMH. You ran over a fine officer of the law. I will truck you up. Super Saiyan time. Ha! Ark!
He had more in him. It's more like 5 cent and not 10 penny, but you know. The AI times weren't too great to him. YouTube poop corp. True. VIP lane. Ah! Okay. Dude being criminally charged in South Korea for arresting people and disrupting businesses while streaming it to kick off someplace. Yeah, right. That does ring a bell. 10 penny from Wish. Yes. Average kick streamer. True. The team you actually has some good items, that's the problem. Wish is like the one that you should avoid. Wait. Ah, for a second I thought the VIP lane doesn't have a speed limit. Because for a second it didn't show the 80 kilometers in the heads-up display. Offers to Team U Penny. Bruh. Okay. Good. Thank you, Clem. Why Twitch send that? I don't know. Driving more dangerous than one of your friends? Well, you know what they say, you gotta turn it up to 11, right? Oh, 500 income from Corey. Corey's back in the house. Daily drives chatty. Uses Twitch chat again for one message. Chaos ensues. Come on, get me faster. I need that 700 something horsepower engine. Or the 20,000 horsepower engine. I think we're probably fine with like a 2 or 3 or 5,000 horsepower engine. To not have wheel spin, but still be able to drive fast, right? Acceleration and whatnot. think that's the main thing we'd want to have in the mod. Let's hope nobody is exiting on this lane. I see an opening. I saw an opening after I hit it, of course. Still don't have to exit here. They're slowing down, that's good. Oh.
Echo Gloam says, here we see the fox on his way to get a court-mandated driving lesson assigned to him. A quite dangerous round, really. He just murdered a family of 4. He will avoid consequences.
True. In life, we create our opening. Yes. Life has many doors, Ed boy. Since when does video download helper require a license for converting to MP3? I don't know. YT-DLP space -F best audio space YouTube video space X space output format or something. I forgot what the exact syntax was. Or was it --X? No, it was -X, I think. Damage penalty. Okay. So now we're in Jönköping. Do we have anything to Malmo or Trelleborg? There's something in Poland. Lots of things to Poland. Finland. Oh, that's not too bad. Do we have anything to... we don't have anything to Växjö. But I think from Jönköping to Karlskrona down, it's good. We don't do a stop in Växjö. But like maybe from here we have something down there. That's a good one. Let's take. Offer expires in 2 minutes. Let's not do that one. On second thought, it is stupid. Probably don't have anything in this town. No. Okay, but we do have a repair. We should check repair. Come to Poland. My cargo is there. Cargo Poland. Let's not kill another person. Not in front of the police, at least. Constantly destroying my own truck because I have a crush on the mechanic and want him to notice me. Sheen, this is the 7th time this week you've shown your truck to class. Eh. 1% wear. Okay. We can eep here. I didn't actually want to eep, but since that other contract runs out in like 2 minutes, I might as well. Gives me an opportunity. What we could do now, we're just going full triple sleep, and then I will check what jobs we have from here. Mother! Oh! Trelleborg! My prayers, they have been answered. You just have to sleep, and then your prayers will be answered. Hallelujah. Oh, fast car. Hello. It's not this one, it's the next one. GNT. The truck is probably at the back. The guy is still cleaning the window. He's very dedicated. it's funny. This company also has a job to Malmö. I could have taken that one, but I think the trip down makes more sense because we get more experience anyway the longer we drive. Oh. Airtime. Let's not. Had a very strange dream about something called a freight roller coaster. Basically, imagine a freight train on roller coaster tracks. That sounds fun. Where? Hello, car. Hello, other car. You have to wait. It'll buff out, maybe. Brother! What are we doing? What is with traffic today? Sounds like an OSHA violation. Yeah, they're the fun police. Imagine a train carrying an entire roller coaster. What? Was that me? No, it was already there. That sign was already tilted when I got there. Fuck OSHA, we dying on the job. Yeah. Oh, we love doing it. This truck will never reach 150 unless we're going like very steeply downhill. Then maybe. Then maybe. The greatest rediscovery of the game, cruise control. And then just having my left hand relax a bit to not drive with WASD. I mean, controller would be fine as well, I guess. You're overtaking on the left, I'll overtake on the right. Come on, let's sandwich. You're way too slow though. Freight train that rolls on roller coaster tracks across the city? What? Oh, yeah, you mean that? Like, okay, yeah, now I see. For said something else. That car looks like it's going moderately fast past that truck. It might be. Yes. Ugh. VIP lane again. I can't make that. Can make this though. Only boot into Windows every few weeks. Maybe the antivirus will ruin your experience every single time. What are you even using for antivirus? Like nowadays, there's no real reason to use anything except for Windows Defender, to be honest. It's like the de facto best one out there. Yeah. I just realized we're transporting a horse trailer. Is that true? That does look true. The game is not lying. It hogs this access when it does the big scan. Oh yeah, it does do that, yes. Jump scared by an email from Discord about one of your abandoned accounts being deleted due to being unused for years and you thought it was your current account? Ooh. I had that on one of my alts as well. Or like on my alt account. That they were like, oh yeah, by the way, 6 months or something. Kind of like, I don't know why they're doing it. Because there's like so many millions of Discord accounts. Does it really like save that much in the database, all things considered, from all these people? If anything, you'd probably just like check the email and quickly log in again to get another 6 months. Or like another 12 months, I don't know. Just a reminder to log in again. Dun, 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 dun. Dreading the moment that I'll miss an exit because I'm still not used to the new like heads-up display that we have. You understand if they did it for accounts that have lots of files or whatever associated? Oh yeah, that's... yeah. That maybe... I was talking about it! Not 1 minute later! Not 1 fucking minute later, I almost missed this exit. Bro! I can't make this shit up. Come on, give me my 150 again. 160. That was a helicopter up there. Because I also wanted to brake on the... like... on the arrow keys. But again, I have like arrow up and down for cruise control, speed change. Because I usually just drive a WSD. So I couldn't brake. Do we have to exit there? That looks like we have to exit there. It does make sense because we're going past Malmö. Hello, bus. Do a bit of a slow down. Ah, signs. I mean, it was the same for my alt account. I was just not using it anymore. So I was like, it doesn't matter. Just delete it, it's fine. Malmö discovered. By accident, by the way. This was not planned that I discover Malmö now. Didn't expect to actually drive through Malmö. Does it even have something interesting? It does have a question mark. So we can revisit this with the next job or something, then we can go to the question mark. We can teleport here now, at least. Wow. Also, ever since I switched, maybe it's just my imagination, but ever since I switched to... was it since I switched the affinity of wavelength to another like core, it seems to work better. So maybe ultimately I do need something like process lasso. The thing is, I hate having all these programs in my tray when I'm not actively using them. Like, well, what's the point of something that I set up once and then it's just lingering in tray and I don't have to touch it anymore, right? It's just there for like background access, sure. But then you also have other programs that you can still, that don't have a tray icon. But if you open them through their like launch option or whatever, there's like just showing up again. Like their window just shows up again then. Trelleborg. It's like, why can't those programs do that as well? Like, give me the option to disable your tray icon. I know you're still running in the background. I'm an advanced user. Please let me disable your stupid tray icon. Thank you. I kind of expected that would be damage. Again, I don't know if Process Lasso supports that. I used that before for, I think, the exact same reason. Some programs, like, preferring that they run on literally a single thread. Like, they don't have access to another thread. You just give them access to one thread. Because they were running worse when they had, like, 2 threads associated. Notice this Windows. The Windows update does hog resources as well, yeah. Oh, he looks at his targets again up there. How you doing, cat? Doing good? Okay. Not very talkative. The mod needs occasional meows from Maxwell, to be honest. Let me check real quick. Possible to not use Tray at all for Process Lasso, for example. Let's see. I verify I'm a human. Process Lasso starts in Tray. One process has to start as a normal window, not in Tray. I don't want it to launch in Tray either. Blech. And the GUI is not running. Let's see. It runs silently in the background, emitting only log entries when actions are taken. Since the background engine can run by itself without the GUI, users can choose to open the GUI only when configuration. So Process Lasso would pretty much be the go-to I'd go for then, it seems. Like, I'd specifically set a program to be having a specific affinity. Okay, I think I have to do that later. Freight market, okay. Wait, no, world map. There's no question marks here. But there's one in Malmö. And the way I'll be doing that is quick travel to Malmö. I'm gonna cheat. Because we have explored Malmö already. Okay. And then what we're doing is we're gonna peek out. We've found the recruitment agency. Then we'll drive back and quickly repair. Cheater, so true. How's it going, Disicus? Service. Freight market. Malmö. Karlskrona, Växjö or Kalmar. Nothing, okay, from here. Växjö. Sardines! Or Karlskrona. This one's like absolutely shit pay. Look at this, 13 per kilometer. The best paying one right now is 60. But it's also France, so you know. Expires in 140, that's fine, I will take this. We shall drive over there. Let us commence driving. The Cycus, we have a cool new companion. Cat. Ah, truck. I can put my phone on the left again. Aha. Why should I take the long route when I can go here? Ah, I see why. Can I pet the cat? No. Can look at him. And then be distracted. As you should be. Unplayable. He also doesn't do any noises. So he just sits there in silence. He looks at you. He judges you. Hello, police. Wah. So that's sick drift. Sick drift. Bet you can't do that. I need to install mods that add like cars. We can buy a car and then we can drive around with like 250 with a car. Or just a 2000 horsepower engine. Same result. He's exiting here. He's not exiting. That guy's exiting. Good. Death counter up. Oh, guess we're going to the repair station again. Ha! Hey. Okay. Not what I want it to be, but my steering is a bit affected, I think. Hello, friendly repairman of this city. I don't want to sleep. I just want to repair. Like, we have excess money. It's fine. 12k. We also need to refuel at some point. Not yet, but at some point. Like, all of this can be avoided. Almost. Almost happened again. If I just take the roundabouts normally. But I'm not gonna. Cause that'd be boring. We need to go fast. So also need to thread this needle. With music like this, why should I like go slow, right? It's like the biggest question of the ages. This is powerful music for powerful people. Good. I shall live with my 25% damage now, up until we arrive at the next city. For which I will get 2,000, which is nothing. Where's my trailer anyway? That one. All things considered, I appreciate how fast it still drives with 25% damage. Okay, reverse is a bit, you know, bit problematic, but acceleration still seemed to be pretty fine. Wait, look at this. He still pulls. Not as fast as could. That's what 25 does, but you know, that's like only 1/4 of the total damage that we can accrue, and even then we can still drive. We will get lots of vehicle malfunctions, but we can still drive. Ah, thank God it's higher up. Where's all the cars? They're really not doing a great job with this, like, this camera. This is such a shit camera. We could refuel over there, but we still have enough for like 700 kilometers, so we're fine. This trip is like 100, so, you know. I'd rather not spend the money on fuel and on service instead. There was cows! Maxwell, there were cows! I didn't stop for them. Oh! Speed. 130. 131 down to 232! I fully expect the car to just peek out from any spot now. Well, the game's just bugged. We don't have any cars. I don't know. Both would be interesting scenarios. It's a Friday at 1:42 p.m. I don't expect this game to be this empty. Oh, cars! Vehicles! Oh, loan installment. 8,676. Okay. Run left at the end, not right. Okay. I seem to be having pretty okay acceleration. Still. Will this truck stay on the left? It seems to be the case. I mean, it makes sense that he stays on the left. I can still overtake him here. See? He's not even slowing down. He knows I can. He doesn't have to slow down. We are Gucci. That guy's taking a left turn. Goodbye. Drive straight ahead. Is that car indicating to the right? No. But we will overtake him. He was! Oh, last moment. Okay. Two lanes for us. I like that. Eventually we'll get one lane. There you go. Well, that's a new form of check engine light. There's two check engine lights, a yellow one and a red one. Cool. We have to turn left. There's no speed limits on the so it was correct. I thought it was just the game glitching out for a moment, but when I was properly on the VIP lane before, on the highway, the speed limit disappeared. Like, it showed 80 and then it didn't, and it showed it again when I went back on the normal lane, so I thought it was just like a short bug. But no. Alas, it seems. No speed limit on the VIP lane. It's a VIP lane for a reason. That makes sense. It does check out. What else do we have? Karlskrona. I will have to repair my truck here. Well, I don't have to. I could repair my truck here. Norsken. Park it all the way at the back. Maybe we'll get a flippy again. If I position it perfectly. No, no flippy this time. Also very much not in the lane that I have to be in. Okay. Well. There you go. No damage on the trailer. We like that. Okay. Raych or Kalmar? Of course nothing. Why would you have anything to either one of the two? Could go down to Copenhagen. We could go to that. Helsingborg again. These all pay so shit. We could go up to Linköping. That's another one that we didn't have yet. Or back to Gothenburg. Nah, I think Linköping is the best one that we can have now. Or we repair. And then we eep. What if we do that? What if we repair and eep? 25% can't be that bad, right? Okay, 27 might be. It's because the car couldn't stop in time. Can also check when the next engine upgrade would be. Whoop. Service 25k. Oh, it's not too bad. Engine 25. Yeah, at level 25 we get the next engine. Okay, that's probably like the 700 something then, I would imagine. Okay. Eep, eep. And eep again. How are our drivers doing? 4.2 rating. Okay. Did you guys go down? You were at 4.5. Corey's still leveling pretty well. That's good. Yeah, they make more money than I pay for the loans, so we're good. Jobs. Would have a pretty good paying one to Linköping again. So we can take that one, I think. Could also have a shit one to Raych. Then we'll, you know what? No, we'll have to do it this way. It makes more sense to explore the cities. That's my main goal anyway. Wait, okay, wait. Why is it showing like no tire pressure? Put it in neutral and raise your refs. Ah. Or just turn it off in the options? Where do you turn it off then? Like, I don't even know how to get into neutral. Traction control, all of these are fine. Neutral. Shift to neutral. There's nothing. Do I have anything on end? Air horn. I mean, that's fine. MS map. What could I have for neutral? Is there something on 0? I don't know if... Doesn't seem to be the case, so I think we can have that be for neutral. Let's see if this would work. Never mind. What the hell kind of camera is 0? What? Okay. Help. Go... I don't know. Y? Is there anything on Y? That, like, I'll probably never hit Y, right? The thing is, I'm an automatic, so it shouldn't ever, you know... Should never work. Camera roll left. Oh, fuck's sake. Neutral. Unassigned. Okay, which one do I turn off for that then? Low tire pressure. Why? Happens when you hit the brakes. Okay. Ah. Okay, it's apparently an issue with DAF anyway. It will always display that if your pressure is low, even if the realistic setting is turned off. Difference is it won't actually affect your driving or braking with the setting off. It's a feature on that dashboard of the truck and will act like it normally does visually for immersion purposes. Okay, so it literally doesn't matter. That's good to know. Like, we have the setting off, and it's just like, okay, well, you have low pressure. Like, cool. Hello, car. Thank you for stopping. Apparently, it literally doesn't matter. Like, it's coming back now. So good. Either it does affect it or... I don't know. Does feel like my braking is a bit... nasal. The bald men club here. That one on the left. So we'll just let it go back up and then we're fine. Okay, good to know. Ooh. Oh, now the pressure is there. Once we have the trailer on, it's like, it's fine. Bald man ball harder. That's true. Can't ride bald without ball. Oh. Okay. Don't see any car yet, so let's go over here. Slight brake. Okay, no damage. That's good so far. Green, perfect. We take those. So right hand driving to relax my left hand a bit again. I can overtake him easily with speed and finesse. Reject hair, become ball. Yes. Truth. That is the truth. Hey, user. Reject humanity, become monkey. That too. Expects delivery soon. Yes, yes, yes. 1844. It is 1822. I mean, between 1844 and 2014, so it's fine. Okay. Didn't see another car, so we good? Good travel speed of 130. I'll say BMX guy. Reject modern gaming and play bit mother truckers on PS2. Big mother truckers on PS2. That we discovered. Me driving my truck through the city. Terrible game? Wonderful. Don't worry, I'll take the shortcut, it's fine. That was science that didn't add damage to me. Good idea, bad idea? It's an okay idea. Ah, I think I have to go right here. Yes. Oh, he's not bald. He is. Or semi-bald. To the wall we drive again. No physics shenanigans this time. Oh. What do we have from here? Kalmar or Linköping? Oh, Linköping. But that's so far away on the side there. This one's better. Unless Kalmar. No. So take the fuel tanker. Hey, sure side, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Wait, it's from this company as well? Oh, that's crazy. Probably one that's like further up. Trade market. Take job. It's like the only one in city anyway. No question marks. Where is the truck? You heard I was shitting on the great city of Olkiluoto? I mean, that's just keyboard smashing. The city was named by bottoms. Prove it otherwise. How many gears are in this truck? I think like 12. We'll see once I get up to speed. Whole speed, yep. He's looking at me. He's looking at me. Yeah, I had to brake. Otherwise we'd be dead now. He found his target, me. No, okay. Apparently not. He's looking at Maxwell. Do not the Maxwell. He's precious. Do not kill the Maxwell. Up until I get Jerry the skeleton in as a passenger. I looked at a guide on how to add like custom cabin accessories, and passengers are like absolute pain because you can do animations for them as well, which doesn't really matter. Like as long as we just have a skeleton sitting there, I think it's fine. But I looked at a guide and it was like, I think scrolling through on my phone, it felt like I was reading a novel because there were like so many steps involved. It's like, bro. Side missions be like, if you see John Connor on his dirt bike, detach the trailer and give chase. Yes. But yeah, having an actual skeleton sit there, that's fine. Just add another Raych for the ultimate Spider-Man meme. Yes. Me, myself, and I. Oh my god, that would be a fun one as well. You know the oversized Lucario plush from Pokemon? Like the human size one, or like the realistic size according to the Pokedex? That one sitting on the passenger seat would be fun as well. It's a bit of a shame it's sold out on the store because, you know, the new Evolution ones are also pretty fucking good. But they're like 400 quid a pop. And I was like, no, I do not have that much money for 9 different like evolutions. I don't even have that much space for them, I think. Which would be the next problem. Like my bed can accommodate some, but not all. They're so huge you can barely squeeze them on the dashboard. Yeah, just fill up the entire screen. Like you won't be able to look through anymore. Gotta get a larger bed. Just have my entire room be a bed. I think that's the solution. But I already have like a 160 by 200 bed. I'm like inhabiting the 1/2 of it. My room does not have that much more space available. It's just a padded cell. I mean, yeah. There is a chance that I might eventually be able to move my PC and everything up into the floor above to have like a proper office and see how much stuff we can get rid of there. Because right now we used to have like I think a 180 by 200 or even a 200 by 200 bed upstairs, but it's like it was up against the wall and you weren't able to open the stuff underneath to put stuff under the bed and whatnot, because it was like right against the wall, and even if you pulled the bed further ahead you wouldn't have any space to do that with either. So if anything, we'd probably downgrade to a 160 by 200 bed up there as well, or which might be better, just like a couch. Yeah, you can also like extend, right, to potentially accommodate 2 people. Hey, I wanted to do that. I mean, it's good, you drive fast. Not fast enough for my taste, but fast. Not fast enough for my taste. Okay. Pad the wall with plushies? I could. Freaking campers always in a hurry to a holiday. Yeah. And then they don't even drive fast. Unbelievable. The youth, I tell you. Bah. We'll soon be getting the pop-up that we should refuel, I think. Because we're like 360 kilometer range left and 100 liters. I think it might be happening at like 150 or 100 liters. Actually, yeah, it might be at 100 liters. We'll see. We'll see. Oh. Oh, another crash down there. Or will it happen at 150? So we could only sleep here, like we can't even refuel here. It's just a sleep station. 150! Okay. I mean, that's fine. Because at 150, we can refuel for 850 liters. Gotta hope that there's a refuel in Linköping. Because otherwise we're in a bit of a pickle, and I'll have to teleport. Or we'll find something on the way. If there's something on the way, then... Ooh, okay. It's a bit too tight of a turn. But we managed. That car might pop out. No, it's not. Okay. Not you have to get out and push. That's true. I will push the 19 tons of fuel. There's some restrictions on teleporting when you're low on fuel. Well, I'll go to service and then, you know, go to or drive to the nearest fuel station or something. There are ways. But with 300 kilometers of range left and the city or the goal in like 50 kilometers, I think we're fine. I think we're okay. Oi, we're not fine with this. We're not fine with this. We're not fine. Ooh! How did I not get any damage from that? Huh? I'll take it, but I'm confused. We should take the long jump. Oh, I see fuel. I see fuel. And I see a sign that was already broken when I got here. La la la. Okay. Yeah, so we'll first do... Actually... No, it's fine. We can first deliver and then we get back for fuel. Because it's on the way. Anyway. I do think that's how it works in ETS as well. When you're like actually empty on fuel, then you will have to get like teleported to service. You already see where I have to put it? Yeah, all the way back there. It's blinking. That's where I have to bring it. Okay. Oh, they're opening up slowly. Emergency refueling mechanic. Huh. Other way around. Yep. Don't worry. Just a bit of explosive fuel. We're good. Wow. Yo, 8K. Right. World map. We'll first go here. Then we'll go here. Because there's a question mark there. There's nothing else here? What the hell is this kind of scuffed ass way? Okay. Drive. So quick refuel, then off to the service to find the question mark as well. Did that guy just drive an entire like round in the roundabout? At least no damage yet. Scuffed and roads are synonymous. Good. Ooh. Okay. And this will cost a fair bit. Because again, like I think we get like 900 liters, so close to 900 liters now. With the money that we're making, it ain't that bad, but you know. Let's see. I don't want to listen to this. Sure, but like also no. Sure. See, now the pressure's up. We're good, we just have to drive. And the brakes will return. Dun, dun. You flashing all the lights here? That's... No, it feels big enough for... Yeah, it's a dealership. I was about to say, the area seemed big enough for a dealership. Man! Okay. Nice. Freight market. Kalmar? Ooh! Huge tires to Kalmar. Could do the funny transfer, or... Hey, Leo. Holy more trucking. I don't think what I'm doing is holy trucking. Or holy more trucking. That's the only way down there. Okay. That is a bit away. Both of these are a bit away. Sure. Actually away in that direction. Oh.
Leo Kidron says, hell's horses, more trucking.
Okay, 1%. You know what my honest reaction to that information is? Wait. Oh, also, we have this gentleman. The cat. Ah! Cat. Probably doing good. Bad to the bone. Hydrate your cat. Yeah, chat. Remember, by the way. Remember to hydrate. The bone, the cat, the crash. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Ah! 4%. 4%! Blinded. Dang, Swedes crashing into me. Yeah! It's crazy. They keep doing that. Oh, ha, he, ha, ha. Doing alright, been working through Doom Eternal, as you didn't find it last time. You tried playing it? Gonna try and stream this evening.
Wolf_off says, even the Grim Reaper isn't as deadly as this trucker fox.
Maybe I am the Grim Reaper. With the Marvel meme. Woo! Grim Trucker. Da-na-na-na-na. That's... Oh, all the drifting, wearing out all the tires. Feels good to have 1,000 liters in the tank. That's literally like 2.5 as much as we had in the last truck. Because the last one had like, what was it, 400 liters? Now we have 1,000 liters. So you can actually do something with that. Hey, Damor, thank you. Hope you're doing good. Okay. Special transport. Trucks, tanks were refilled and driving hours restored. Aha. Yes. Helper cars. Some trucking while what? Ayo? Ayo? Yeah, I gotta hope the AI is actually on my side this time, because one thing I'd prefer is if these, like, the only thing I'd need is these drops without these stupid cars in front and at the back. Because when the car in the back gets like in trouble, it gets like stopped through an NPC or whatever, and you get too far away, it's game over. You have to reload like from a save, like an autosave. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Also, Leo streaming in the evening. That sounds good. Gives me something to watch, because I probably won't be streaming this evening. Because again, stream now. Wow. Stop sign, and we aren't stopping. That's what happens when hauling wide loads. Yep. That's true. Because I think max speed was like 70 or something. Yeah. Ah, even less because they're sticking to the speed of the city. Call me wolf the way I'm howling loads. Yes. Plot twist, I'm actually an anthro purple fox arrow. No, I already said I'm the Grim Reaper. No motala. Can confirm he is the Grim Reaper. Deadass. Grim Richard Reaper. Yes. Oh, boys. Can't we go on the highway? That's faster. Please? No? Ah, you're slowing down way too much. I don't like this. Reaper! Oh man. La 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 la. No, I'm not. It's a good song. It's very catchy, but no. Adapt my speed. I don't need to adapt anything over here. Because he's not adapting either. Lead car is drunk. Yeah, oh yeah? You think so? At this point, I am as well. Oh my god. Brother. Don't I have adaptive cruise? No, I turned that shit off because otherwise I couldn't have cruise control on and swerve around all the cars on the highway because it would have kept stopping. Or like slowing down. Yeah. I couldn't have done my fancy maneuvers. Dun, dun, dun. Telling me I can drive past these people? Crazy. Those are cool clouds. I agree. Sir? Oh, sorry, I meant to say. No. Come on, you have to accelerate. This music doesn't work if we don't accelerate, if we don't go fast. Can't remember the emote for the skeleton falling down in the no shot. Yep, that's a sub emote as well. But you're not subbed, Sag. Hyperactive at 50. Yep. Ah! Sir. Him. Did I accidentally parking brake? No. I did something. I don't know what I hit. I fat fingered everything, I think. Okay, oh, speed. 70. Maxwell, we're going fast. Going fast off course at this rate. Ooh. She fat on my finger till I... Wait, no. It's the wrong meme. 70. 70! You are not driving 70. Meep. Are we there yet? Yes. I can stop the car and let you out early. It's fine. There's a few more steps. What? What? Why did my own person brake check me? What? You're supposed to be on my team. Suddenly hit the 50 zone. Yeah. Not even slowing down beforehand, just like the moment you hit, it's like 0. No. I tried getting rid of it with the mod, but the mod fucks other stuff up, unfortunately. I could try changing the mod up so it would only remove the cars, but the remaining stuff should still work, I think? Like, it wouldn't do anything else, it would just remove the cars. I think you can do that with the definitions. The lead car is brake testing you. I swear whatever self-driving program has a grudge against you. Yep. Maybe you killed its family. Maybe. Maybe this AI had family. That's true. That might be very logical, actually, now I think about it. Oop. Technically, you have to be at the speed when entering the zone. Yeah, that's true. But I think in Germany, at least, with like speed cams, for example, they aren't allowed to be placed within several hundred meters of like, or like a kilometer of the sign, or maybe not a kilometer, but several hundred meters of like the change, the speed change sign or speed limit sign. I forgot what the exact thing was, but like it was, I think, a few hundred meters for some driver assistance systems that only stop from that point on when they get the new data. Yeah, and that too, like, I get that it makes sense, but most driver assistance systems that rely on the speed, they aren't driving. Wait for the rear escort vehicle. Bro, what are you doing all the way down there? Huh? Okay. There are actually people that actually brake test freaking heavy transportation and surprise Pikachu face as they get rammed on the road. Yeah, like these trucks have immense stopping power because of the wheels and everything, but they can also crush you, and you know, I don't know. It's like you don't mess with them. Another thing that I've learned is you should leave a good amount of space when you go back into the lane that the truck is in, like when you overtake them, right? Because their assistance system, their cruise control, the adaptive cruise control they have, is like pretty aggressive. So you don't want to like immediately go back in. And I always do it when I see them in like my rearview mirror. So that's like probably 100, 200 meters at least. I can't properly like visualize distance, but it's way more than most people do. Yeah, you don't want to cut in close. And the funny thing is when there's a fast car behind you and you specifically leave some room, like I'm always an absolute asshole when it comes to that. I don't like immediately like swerve onto the lane, right? I do it smoothly. I smoothly go over to the lane, right? Because why should I like completely slam into the side to go over to the lane? And then they already accelerate when they see, oh, you're past the truck, because they expect you to go onto the other lane immediately. It's super funny. Like, at some point there will be a crash and it won't be my fault. That'll be fun. It's annoying for me, but you know, it'll be fun because if we take everyone's driver's licenses away that can't drive properly, we'd not have any drivers on the road anymore. Yeah, not just because of accident potential, but also because there are speed cameras that, well, not speed cameras, distance cameras, right? They actually fine you for not holding a specific distance to the car in front of you. At least in Germany. I don't know if that's the case in other EU countries, but I know we have some in Germany on the highways. We'd only have heavy transportation and buses. I think that's a good thing to have. Yeah, I'd have to find what that one is like again. But another thing that I really like about the Netherlands, for example, and I think other countries that do it as well, is to not just have normal speed cams, but speed cams that have a start and an end, right? So you have like like speed cam zones, so to say. Yeah, the average one. So you can still overtake someone with like 5 kilometers more an hour, right? Or whatever. But ultimately you'd have to, like, over the course of the entire thing, if you drive like mostly 70, you just quickly overtake someone with 75 or 80 even. Your average might be 72 or 73. So it's still within the like limit, or like within the range of like the threshold of it being fine, right? I prefer that, but I don't know, it's like But the only issue you have, or the main issue you have with speed cams, people will slow down before the speed cams because let's be real, everyone has an app. Anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, oh, you're not allowed to use an app. It's like, okay. It's like, I don't know. It's mostly people aren't sticking to the speed limits, so they will just drive fast, slow down 10 kilometers an hour less than the actual speed cam has. So when you are driving in the city, people are driving like 60, sometimes 70. They see a speed cam coming up, they slow down to 40, and then they're the actual hazard to other drivers. It's like, fuckface, stick to 50. This thing doesn't start like giving you a fine before you drive 55 or 60. It's insane. I hate humanity so much. Where are we now? Are we... Didn't we drive to Linköping? Oh, Linköping to... What? Where the hell are we? Yeah, and speeding doesn't give as much of a time save as you think anyway, because it's like... It's not linear. You know what? At this point, we can just drive down to Kalmar. Oh! Wasn't I talking about what is this shit-ass road? That's literally where we drove now. Okay, let's just drive down to Kalmar, and then... That's fine. Or actually, no, let's not drive down to Kalmar. Let's ignore Kalmar. We will teleport out of here over to, I guess, Raych. Do we have a sleepy spot at Raych? We do. So we'll do that. Just quick travel there. Technically, you're not allowed to overtake when you have to go above the speed limit. I think there's certain scenarios where you're allowed to do that, but you wouldn't be able to overtake with like 120 or whatever in a 80 zone, right? But certain scenarios, I think it's like good. Okay, there you go. It's fine. I don't know. Get that, it makes sense, but I believe the law is not written that way. Yeah, but like, yeah. I was taught it's fine to go a little over to overtake. Also, it's crazy how differently other cars act towards you depending the size and cost of your car. That too. Aren't these apps even illegal in Germany? They are. For the driver, they're illegal. If your passenger uses them, it's fine. At least that's the last info I had when I like looked at it. But again, it's illegal. Like, it's only a problem when you're caught with them. I'm not saying you should use them, and I have to be honest, I am not using one because most of the time, in my case, my cruise control caps out at I think 150 and the lane assist caps out at 140. So I actually mostly stick to speed limits because otherwise, like I chill out with lane assist, right? So that takes so much away from your active driving. It's insane. You can focus on like cars in front, cars behind, and everything, like your surroundings, instead of focusing on steering and whatnot. You'd think it's not a lot, but it actually like it does take quite a bit away from that. Still have to be like active in case it messes up, which does happen, and then you have to like counteract and whatnot. Yeah, speeding doesn't give you as much of a time save. You used to drive a Mercedes-Benz CLS 500. No crazy drivers used Skoda Citigo while your car was in maintenance. Felt like people declared it bumper car season, which is funny. Like, okay, I was about to say it's happening on my car as well. Even though, you know, before the Tesla, I had a Seat Ibiza, and I did have those scenarios as well, where people were like actually feeling like bumper car me, which like doesn't make sense. If they crash into me with their super expensive supercar or whatever, I don't care what car you have, but like, you're at fault. Like, why do they think bumper car is all of a sudden more morally acceptable? I don't know. Whereas like, if you're driving like a higher tier car, then yeah. How you go a smidge slower for better economy, but only lose a bit of time. Yeah, that one. Like with EVs, we definitely talked about that with EVs. I remember for BSG annual last year, I had to pick up a friend from Düsseldorf or Duisburg. I forgot which one, like the train station. And I was driving there an hour too early, or like an hour 30 too early, because apparently there was like construction work or like traffic jams and whatnot. I was like, okay, my dad told me just drive earlier and then you'll be fine. So I drove over. My navigation system told me, hey, you'll be arriving like an hour 30 early if you keep driving like 120, right? I was like, okay, fuck it. I'll just stick behind every single truck unless they literally drive like 50 or 60 because of like an incline and whatnot. So I just stuck behind a truck with 80. And by the time I was almost at the train station, my navigation system still told me I'm an hour early. So I had to find a parking lot to sit in. And I watched 3 episodes of anime before I actually drove to the train station because like parking at the train station would have been way more expensive. But yeah, even with that, I was like way too early, right? And the good thing is that that entire trip from like my home over to the BSG location was, I think I started with 100% on the battery because I have like charging in my garage now. I started with 100%. I think we arrived with like 40 or if not 50. Usually I have to do one stop, like if I drive normally, like 120, 130. Usually I have to do one stop, or otherwise I would arrive with like, I think 2 or 3%. If not, like I am forced to stop because of the usage. It's crazy. Like it's actually crazy what's the difference. Like it's quite the jump from 130 to 80, yes. But even the jump from like 110 to 120 or like 130, that does give you quite the extra distance or like quite the, you know. Right. However, let me quickly drops freight market. Didn't we want to eep? We can eep a bit, I think, in game. Sounds like a use case for fancy graphs. Technically. BSG Plus, the drive. Oh yeah, Plus, right. Drive took less gas than expected as we took a detour. Oh no, it wasn't Plus. It was annual for me, yeah. But Plus. Drive took less gas than expected as we took a detour. GPS said there were traffic jams. Drove mostly 50 or 80 instead of 100. Only cost you, like, yeah. That's like the thing. It's if you plan some extra time into your trips, which I have to do anyway because of an EV, right? Like, the extra time if I was to drive from like northern Germany to family in southern Germany, that would be like a 500, 600 kilometer trip, right? And at that point, I'm just like figuring out, okay, where can I do a charging stop that is also an amenity? So Burger King, McDonald's, whatever. So I can actually eat some lunch, right? Because at that point, I have to wait in the car for like half an hour, if not a bit more anyway, for charging. Because we're unfortunately still not at the point where we can do either lots of kilowatt hours into the car because of the battery technology, or a better charging curve, which kind of goes hand in hand, or being able to go longer distances, right? So like 1,000 kilometer battery or whatever, you would have to charge way longer because it fits more kilowatts. But you know, yeah, or battery swapping. Battery swapping is only a thing with Neo, and I did mention that prior on like a prior stream as well. I did test drive the one when we were at BSG Plus, and again, I fully understand why Neo was a close contender 3 years ago when I was looking for an EV, but they weren't available outside of China and Norway yet. If they would have been widely available back then, I'm pretty sure I would have went with a Neo, because with Neo, like, okay, let me quickly check, just out of curiosity. Neo DE, right? So what you can do on their side is you can either like buy a car outright. Let's see, I'd probably have gone for the, I think EL8 or 6, 7, I don't know which one. Ooh. Bro, what the hell, man? What is happening? I'm getting huge average times to render frames. My entire PC is lagging. Whoa. That is, yep, I'm sorry for that. What the hell happened there? It's their website that was like trying to load something, I think. Oh, I see, yep. Yep, their website was playing audio. Cool. What happened? Audio crackling, and I think I know why. Remember when I set the affinity of wavelength? What if I set that back to 100? Now we try and go back on the website. Nope, it's still doing it. Oh my god, my entire PC is lagging. I saw GPU max go up immensely just now. Well, that is interesting, because that was not happening yesterday. I guarantee you... Okay, am I using dial-up internet? It's not the internet. It's GPU. I'll mute the audio real quick. Just to see like what... Because CPU core 1 or thread 1 is like at almost 100. If I open the Neo website again... Not that one. Huh? Holy fucking shit, it pins all my CPUs to 100%. Why is me opening their website causing 100% CPU usage? What the fuck are they doing on their website? Brother. One fear. Why? The funny thing is, no, it's Firefox. Close those websites. Why is Firefox using 30% CPU when I go to their website? Holy shit. I mean, OBS isn't any better right now, but like, what the hell? Anyway, I wanted to check their price. You know what? We can probably do that with Chrome. Sorry, Chromium. What's the URL? neo.com, and then for me it would be like /dede. Okay, there you go. So I'm using Chrome now. It's also at like 14% just now. Models, open this one. No, Chromium seems to be better. Okay. Good. Anyway, let's see if I was to buy this one. Yeah, sure, cookies. Nope, also hitting 100% CPU. I don't know what's happening on Windows. Oh my god! Core 1 is literally just like pinned. I don't even know what from. Dude, I love tech issues. Becoming Josh. Yes, configure this car. There we go. Right, so one thing you could do with Neo, right, is you can either go, like, in this case, for a standard range battery or like a long range battery. But ultimately, it doesn't really matter too much. You could, in this case, either buy the battery outright for, like, the standard range for 12k euros or the long range one for 21k. The thing is, if you rent the battery for either 170 or 290 a month, which that allows you to use their swap stations, right? So you aren't allowed to use their swap stations if you bought the battery, because that one is like the warranty and whatnot, right? And the thing is, like, if you do rent the battery, then A, you can use their swap stations. I think you get like 2 swaps for free every month. And B, you can also swap between long range and standard range. So if you are like, okay, I just mostly need standard range, then you pay less a month. If you go for long range, because you swap to long range because you have a longer trip coming up, then you could do that, right? The prices are still, you know, a bit high, obviously, if you were to outright buy it. But if you were to finance one, I have to see. Oh, you have to reserve one now, apparently. Or you get one that's already in stock. Well, let's see. You give me like yeah, like depending on how many months you were to go with, because EV technology, you definitely like you have a fair bit of new technology coming out here and there, so you know, it's not too shabby. But when I see like how much you would be paying in advance, like if you were to do a down payment of, I don't know, the default seems to be, the default is set at like 60 months, which for a normal car makes sense. Like you would want to keep that car for longer. But then 10%, 5,400, you already pay that, and then you go 60 months. That's around 500 a month. And I think, no, that does not include the the battery. So you'd be sitting at like 500 a month for the car and the battery. So the battery would be smarter to go for renting though. Just, you know. Only things holding EVs back is infrastructure and extreme weather conditions. Yeah, they got better with like weather conditions over the years. But yeah, I get what you mean. Why, like, now I'm just wondering why Firefox is eating so much of my, like, what was it? Why Firefox is eating so much of my CPU. What if I disable Dark Reader again? Nope. That is crazy. That is just crazy to see how Windows is absolutely buggered with, like, it literally pinned all cores. Firefox eating all cores. I think something is just wrong with my Windows right now, because it's sitting at 30% and I don't really have programs that would be using that much. Like, it seems like Windows is having issues right now properly giving the programs their dedicated threads or cores. It's not doing proper management of that, and it sucks. That's why the crackling is happening. And why I see the frame time go up every now and then. Commuting in most use cases, if you can charge at home overnight. Yes, home charging is insane. Like, I actually wanted to stream at like 1 p.m. and not like earlier as we ended now. Because today was like, I think the lowest price when it came to electricity that I've seen in a while. Even if it was just for a short time. So from 12 to 13... we had a kilowatt hour price, because we're doing it hourly with Tibber, right? We had an hourly price of 9 cents. From 13 to 14, it was 5.5 cents. And then from 14 to 15, it was 7 cents. So I quickly topped up my car. And theoretically, if I was to be able to charge the whole car from 0 to 100 on the 5.5 cents, there'll be, quickly, calculator, 75 times 5.5. That's like 4 euros. I get like 450 kilometers of range for 4 euros. Yeah, we do dynamic electricity pricing. We only really pay attention when it's like really high. Like, we had times when it was like 80 or 90 cents, even higher, for a few hours. And that's when I tell grandma, hey, don't do the washing machine stuff. Don't wash clothes during those hours, please. But besides that, it's like it's up and down. So, you know. You do benefit from the really, really cheap prices, but when the market is absolutely awful, or like there's no wind, there's no solar, right? Then you also suffer from it. So, you know. I do think though, because I'm getting a bit hungry, because as I said, I've not really had any proper lunch. I had grapes, but that was not really the best. I do think I'll be doing a stop to stream here. Again, I don't think I'll be streaming in the evening again. Because of having streamed now. Hey, Curious Fire. Welcome, and I'm sorry that you're joining in right as I'm ending stream. Too much trucking, too little food. Yes, yes. I'm sorry. So I'll see that I'll get at least a bit of munch in me. I will send you guys. That's interesting. It was just the other website that was like suffering. Anyway, I will send you guys off to Jinx, who's doing some Super Animal Royale, which looks like a fun game. Might have to give that a try at some point as well. Anyway, go watch Jinx. They're cool. Time to restart Stream PC as well. Yeah, restart Stream PC, and like, I think it's just like extra GPU usage that I have now for some reason. Because like GPU usage right now is sitting at like 80 for video encode and 3D at like 50%. So, but like CPU is up to like 40% as well again. That does not seem right. Like something seems off. Anyway, thanks for watching. And I will see you probably tomorrow evening, depending on what I have to do, because I have to run some errands tomorrow. Anyway, goodbye.